Hello, today we're going to talk about the Quest heat stress monitor. This here is a QUESTemp 36 area heat stress monitor and is used to monitor employee exposure in an area. So it is recommended that the employee does not stand by the unit while it's monitoring. And for standing individuals, you want to be 3.5 feet off the ground, and for sitting individuals, 2 feet off the ground. You can use a standard 1/4 by 20 photographic tripod to mount this to get it off the ground right here at the bottom. And the area heat stress monitor comprises 3 different sensors, which you can see at the top here. You have the wet bulb thermometer, the dry bulb, and the globe sensor. This can be found on page 15 of your user manual. It explains what the sensors are in depth, but simply the wet bulb thermometer gives an indication of the effects of humidity on an individual. The globe thermometer gives an indication of radiant heat exposure on an individual. And the dry bulb thermometer measures the ambient air temperature. The QUESTemp 36, with the wet bulb, you want to make sure on the wet bulb sensor that you use distilled water. So you have a little vial here that you could use that's distilled water. You pop the cap off, and you would fill the reservoir with distilled water. The difference being is the tap water has contaminants that will cause high readings, and it will also leave residue beyond that could prematurely discolor your wick. The wick, if there's any discoloring whatsoever, you want to replace that. There is a package of wicks that they will provide with a rental or with a purchase of the unit, and you want to make sure that that's always clean. And once you have that filled and you turn the unit on, you want to allow 10 minutes for the sensors to warm up before you start to read. The unit also has 3 options for sensors that you can log with. Sensor 1 is at the top, as you see. Sensor 2 is here, and sensor 3 is here. You can run a 100-foot cable from each sensor out to whatever location you'd like to be able to scroll through and look at the different sensor arrays and see what exposure levels are, and also record the data. And that is a summary of the QUESTemp 36 area heat stress monitor by Quest Technologies.